What is up, you guys? I'm in San Juan del Sur and this place has blown me away. This beach town truly has it all. Local life, gorgeous beaches, Western food and drinks, local cuisine. There was honestly times where I had to remind myself that I wasn't on an island because it seriously has just such a chill, amazing vibe to it here. Enough talking it up, let's get after it and let's show you everything you need to know and do while you're here in San Juan del Sur. Alright, let's talk safety, because for me, as a solo female traveler, that's like always my #1 concern. In the past, Nicaragua definitely didn't have the best reputation, but I can honestly tell you that you will feel so safe. You will be more than safe walking around during the daylight, going to different restaurants, taking different taxis, and to go to an absolute extreme, I one night walked around here at midnight in just a bikini. Now I will definitely never recommend this. And if you're also a solo female traveler or just a traveler, you're probably like, Maddie, what were you thinking? And I will get to that. I'm gonna let you know how I ended up wandering the streets of San Juan del Sur in a bikini top at midnight. First things first, how do you even get here? Honestly, that depends on where you're coming from. If you're flying into Nicaragua, you're probably gonna fly into Managua, and then from there, you're gonna need to hop on some buses or shuttles to get yourself down here. I recommend though, first stopping in Granada, spending some time in Granada, and then from Granada, moving down to San Juan del Sur. If you haven't yet, make sure you go watch my Granada video right here. That town is seriously so amazing, you will love it. Alright, we made it to Playa Hermosa, and like the name suggests, this place is gorgeous. Getting here was not the easiest though, but thankfully the hostel I'm staying at, Casa Oro, they do shuttles here. Only once a day though, so they bring you here at 11:30 and then they take you back at 4:30. It costs 10 USD, but that will include your $3 entrance fee onto this beach. The road getting here is not the easiest. So if you are going to be driving, I highly recommend you have like a higher raised up car or you're used to like driving on dirt roads, because we were driving through like dried up river bottom beds, up and down hills. And so I don't even know if like during the rainy season if you can get here when it's like the monsoon, like torrential downpours, because we were just driving through river bottom beds. If you've been wanting to also try surfing, I highly recommend coming to Playa Hermosa. It's a great beach for that. There's also I think like a hotel here, or like even like a eco lodge surf school deal. And I think that would be really cool. Spend a week here, go out, surf, wake up in the morning, go do some surfing. Just all day I've watched people like go in and out of this building, and like I'm sure they like go in, take a nap, now they're back out surfing. And like even if you don't want to surf, it's really fun to just sit here and watch the other surfers. Another really fun fact is this beach is actually where a lot of the Survivor was filmed, like the TV show Survivor. So that's always interesting when you get to visit a place that has been on TV. So when you pay the $3 entrance fee, which is included if you come through the Casa Oro shuttle bus, it's included in the $10, but otherwise if you just come here on your own, it is a $3 entrance. But that does give you full access to any of the tables or chairs or hammocks that they have here, which is very nice, because I know at a lot of other beaches you always have to pay for those, so it's nice that it is included. One thing to remember is that you cannot bring your own food or drinks here because there is a restaurant, so obviously they want you to buy food and drinks from them. You can obviously bring your own water and stuff like that, and I'm sure if you like had small snacks, it would be fine if you just kind of went away. And if you are worried about any valuables or anything like that, they do have free lockers for you to use here. One thing I really enjoyed is that there's a lot of tables and chairs in the shade, and then there's also some like lounge or sunbeds in the sun. So it was really nice, and since there's like almost nobody here, it was really nice to be able to like have my own lounger in the sun and then my own lounger in the shade and kind of go back and forth so I didn't get too much sun. A great thing about San Juan del Sur is that there are a ton of different westernized restaurants where you can get like really healthy, just good food that just makes you feel good, because the Nicaraguan diet is definitely not the healthiest. So we are here at Olja, I think that's how you pronounce it, but I got myself a beet like detox juice. It's got ginger, turmeric, beets, pineapple. It is so delicious. While climbing up to the Christ statue definitely is going to give you some next level sunset views, honestly just the beach here in town has a gorgeous view, looking out over the bay and just like the sunset from right here are so beautiful. So if you don't feel like climbing up there or taking a taxi up there, come to the beach right here and just like, wow. Oh my God, I just keep staring at it. The sun is, it just keeps getting prettier and prettier with all the boats, and then there's kids playing in the water and all the birds flying over your head. It's just, I love moments like this. This is what travel's about. So San Juan is definitely gonna be very touristy compared to other cities and towns that you're gonna find in Nicaragua. But one thing I do love about it is that you can still find like local life. You can still find local activity, and it still has its like local charm to it, even while still having a street that's literally called Gringo Street, because also all the bars and restaurants on that street are gonna be expensive and aimed towards tourists. ¿Qué es?
Plata.
Sí, y
Beef.
okay, sí, puedo tener. Okay, you guys, I got so much food right now, and it was only for 100 cordobas, which is like $2.70. Look at all of this. It smells delicious, and the meat, I already stole a bite. So good. It's crazy how much food you can get for only 100 when there's a lot of other restaurants here that definitely are pretty expensive since it is geared towards tourists. When you come to San Juan, you definitely want to come here. I just made it to Playa Maderas. Oh my gosh, you guys, this beach is gorgeous. Look at this place. You guys, somebody just asked me if I was a surfer. I think that's probably like the greatest compliment I've ever received in my entire life. Get me out near rocks and I will just start climbing them. It's, I don't know what it is, but it's my absolute favorite thing to do is just like climb up and wander around rocks. I don't know, I love it. Playa Maderas is just my favorite beach here in San Juan del Sur, and I love just going out and exploring, and the waves are starting to pick up, so surfers are starting to head out there. I really feel like this beach has it all. Like, it's gorgeous, there's some restaurants. The only thing it is missing though is shade. We did find a tree, we're hanging out underneath that, but there are not a ton of options. Oh my God, windy. So the road getting here is definitely not the easiest. It is about a 20 to 30 minute drive on a dirt gravel road going up and down the mountain hillsides. Honestly, so I highly recommend you just go to Casa Oro, and they do a shuttle for 5 USD round trip, or you can just do 3 USD for a one-way. So I recommend doing the round trip. And yeah, they just bring you here. You don't have to worry about the road. You don't have to worry about any of it. You can have some drinks here then at the restaurants and not have to worry about driving. I drunkenly got a tattoo the other day. Right here, it says, "Why not?" question mark, which looking back seems very fitting given that I was at like a rave pool party and was drunk. So why not? So you're not supposed to go in the ocean, I think for like a week or something afterwards. I may have also drunkenly that night ran out into the ocean, like the same day I got the tattoo. Now that we're sober and smart, we're thinking things through and not gonna allow that to happen. Getting drunk's like not my thing. Going out to parties, like that's just not how I normally travel. But if you'll recall early in the video, I talked about walking home at midnight. This is that story. Nicaragua has a famous pool party, pool crawl, rave event every single Sunday. It's called Sunday Funday. And now, if you're not a huge partier, you probably won't like it, but like I'm not a huge partier, but I had so much fun, you guys. It was a blast. You go to 4 different bars. There's shuttles that take you between places. It does cost 30 USD for entrance though. With that, you do get a free t-shirt and access into all the bars, and from 1 until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, women drink for free. So there was a lot of drinking during that time period. And then like at each bar they have like different shots and juices that they'll give you for free, but then you still have to pay for each drink, which they weren't reasonably too bad. They're about the same price as like normal other bars. I would recommend that you don't have anything going on or planned for the Monday after, because the party goes I think from like 11 a.m. until like 3, 4 in the morning. I tapped out at midnight. I forced myself to make it to midnight and then I was done. And so now, kind of bummed out that I'm not out there surfing, I'm not going out into the ocean, but that's okay because the view is still gorgeous and it's really nice sitting here in the shade and just enjoying the beautiful view. to the Jesus statue that sits on top of the hill, the Cristo de forgot the name. Give me a second to look it up. But you can either take a taxi there, you can walk there. We're walking. Just know if you are here during the rainy season that this is a river right here that goes into the ocean and you won't be able to get through. I think you can take a boat or something, but I'm here during the dry season, so now we get to walk across it. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I was coming up here for sunset, so I was gonna leave the hostel at like 5 because sunset was at like 5:50. But then I read a thing saying that like it closes at 5, but once you're in, then you're in and you're good. So we are trying to book it. You guys, this is steep. 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. So I highly recommend if you're gonna walk it, give yourself more than 30 minutes. We made it. It is 5:02 and they let us in. So I say us, it's just me. But all right, let's go explore. And you can go inside and it is like a place of worship. But then inside it also tells you all about the history of the statue. While they do have all the informational plaques, they are all written in Spanish. And my Spanish isn't that great yet, so can't really tell you much about it. So when you guys make it to San Juan del Sur, you have to make sure you come and hike up or take a taxi up to the Cristo de Misericordia. It's gonna be a very hot hike if you do it in the middle of the day, so I recommend early morning, or I recommend coming up here for sunset. It says it closes at 5, but like there's still a vendor set up here. It's like 5:20 now, and like you read reviews online of people saying sit here for sunset, and like sunset's not till 6 o'clock. So we're gonna hang out here until they kick me out, but sunset right now is slowly starting to go down and it's just shining across these rocks back here behind me. It is so beautiful. It's also cool being up this high because the vultures are like swarming around looking for their next meal, and they're like at eye level. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet, but it does cost about 2 USD for foreigners, which is like 70 Cordobas. There are so many people here now and they all keep showing up. So like I have no idea why online it says it closes at 5. Okay, tomorrow I am finally leaving this fun beach town and I'm actually heading to Ometepe, which it is an island on a lake. This island is massive and it even has 2 volcanoes on it. So you're definitely gonna make sure you subscribe so you can see next week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I cannot wait to keep exploring Nicaragua and to make sure I show you guys all the best things to do in this incredible country in Central America.